here we are on the Squid deck. There are two mountings of 3 barrels each. They fire 6 bombs over the front of the ship. They're fired from the TAS room, ASICS room up in the ops room.
Yep.
And they land in just ahead of the ship, probably quarter of a mile, half a mile. They land in a diamond pattern and at different depths. So they surround the submarine, as it were, and crush it. That's the theory, anyway.
I find it quite amazing that you say they were fired over the ship. I mean.
Well, yeah, it wasn't unusual for if they had a weak charge for one of the bombs to drop near the ship, just ahead of the ship, which was it was quite a bit of a worry sometimes. But I don't think we actually had any hit the ship, luckily. The charge was put in from that side of the barrel at the bottom there, it's like a brass cartridge. Yeah. This wheel here brought the whole thing over to horizontal. The trolley was, the bombs came out here onto the trolley. It was swiveled round and locked up. It was then pushed round here, lined up with the barrel. There are stops down there so that it wouldn't go too far. Line up with the barrel, push the bomb tail first in, and then the whole thing would be brought up. This would be happening both sides. And then you're ready to go.
And these are big, aren't they?
A lot of explosive there. I think about 300 pounds in each one, so that's a lot of explosives.
That is a lot of explosives.
I wouldn't want to be on a submarine when that when that landed anyway. And then down there, that hatch there, that is where the crew, at the sound of action stations, the crew would come up through there, ready to man the weapons.
And crew-wise, we had on the Squid deck?
There was about 4 on each side, plus probably the petty officer who was in charge, yeah. And over here, we've got the conning position, the emergency conning position. In the event that the bridge was hit, then the ship could be steered and conned from here. So you've got your compasses here, and they could control the rudder from here by sound of, they'd have a queue of men, a chain of men going down aft, and they would pass the instructions word of mouth down to steer.
That's incredible.
And up here, you got the Seacat missile. That was developed in the late 1950s to the early 60s. Very effective weapon in its day. It was controlled by joystick and by eye from that tower up there.
And that controller up there, I mean, he's got no cover whatsoever. He's stuck up on the top there, no protection.
No armour at all. Nowhere on the ship where there was any armour on a destroyer. The missiles had about a 5-mile range. It's what they call close range weapon. Very effective. The warhead was a load of scrap metal, basically. And it would go off in front of the target, and the scrap was thrown at the plane, very basically, and tear the plane to pieces. Or that's the theory, once again. Yeah. But yeah, very effective.